Hi everyone, my name is Ankita. Welcome to my channel. I am a second-year medical student and I love making beauty and lifestyle videos. I'm so excited for today's video because I'll be reviewing the Lift Tinted Hue Stick in the shade Rise. I don't know why it took me so long to finally order the product, but I've been eyeing it for a while and I'm really happy to finally have it and review it. So before we begin, feel free to hit the subscribe button. You can hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of my uploads. So if you guys don't know, Lift Tinted is a brand by Deepika Mutiala. I absolutely adore her. The brand is completely cruelty-free and vegan, and we love that on this channel. The brand's been around for a couple years now, but these Hue Sticks are a classic product of hers. Get comfortable, grab a drink. I have my matcha with me, it matches my shirt, and I'll get right on to the review. So I ordered the Hue Stick in the shade Rise, which retails for $24. She has a couple different shades. These Hue Sticks are multifunctional, so you really use them as anything such as color correcting under foundation, as eyeshadow, lipstick, or blush. So today I'll show you all the different ways that you can use the Hue Stick as I go through my makeup routine. And since it's the first time I'm really using this product, I'll give you a full first impression as well. So let me show you the product first. So this is what it looks like. It's very cute. It's like a shiny brass material. It's hard, and then when you open it up, so this is the color Rise, and it's a more reddish orangey shade, which I really loved. I really like that shade, and I think it would match well with my skin color. So I'm going to start with color correcting. If you're unfamiliar with color correcting, it's basically you'll use a color like red, orange, pink, those kind of colors to neutralize your hyperpigmentation. So in my case, I have dark circles, I have some hyperpigmentation around my mouth and like over here. So especially now in the summer, I got a little tan, and when I do tan, my hyperpigmentation also tans and it kind of gets worse sometimes. So I'll just have like more areas of hyperpigmentation. So I'll be really interested to see if the Hue Stick will color correct and be able to hide the hyperpigmentation. So I'm just going to start by color correcting under my eyes, around my mouth, a little bit right here, and just any other discoloration spots. So yes, I know I look a little crazy, but I'm going to take my sponge and just blend. Actually, I'm just going to take my finger and just blend it out. So once you look as crazy as I do, you can take your favorite foundation. Mine is the Maybelline Fit Me in Dewy and Smooth. I'm the color 315 Soft Honey. Oops. I'm going to take a little bit of foundation and just place it right over where I put the Hue Stick, the color correcting. And then take my blending brush and blend it all in. When it comes to my forehead, I always just put the tiniest bit of foundation. I really don't apply a lot. Okay, you can't really see the redness of the Hue Stick peeping through, which is a good sign. It means that I blended my foundation well. So now I'm just going to take my concealer and just apply it over. I'm hoping that because I did do the color correcting, I'm not going to have to apply as much concealer, which means less cakiness, less product. So what happens a lot of times is if you have a lot of hyperpigmentation, no matter how much foundation and concealer that you apply over the dark circles or other hyperpigmentation spots, the hyperpigmentation just never gets fully concealed. You can just see it right through the concealer. Now your face just looks cakey and it's just hard to cover up. It'll start like oxidizing into a different color. I've had that experience before. So the whole point of the Hue Stick is to really neutralize that color before you even apply your base. Ultimately, it leads to less cakiness and less product used. So I don't know if you noticed, but I actually used very little bit of concealer. I just applied a couple dots. I didn't go too heavy. So for me, my problem area is usually around my mouth. I'll have these discoloration patches here. That's really hard for me to cover up with foundation and concealer, especially in the summer months when I get a little more tan and the hyperpigmentation gets extra pigmented. So like I'll just do less product there because the more product I put, the harder it is to cover it up. But I am noticing with the color corrector, it is making a difference and it's not as bad as it usually is. My face definitely looks a bit more even toned than it would normally, so I am liking it. On to the next, I'm going to move on to my lips. Usually I do lipstick last, but I'm really excited to use this as a lipstick today. I think this color is going to look really good. It's just one of those very natural orangey shades, so I think it's going to look great as a lipstick. So I do think this color is great. It's a very fun summery color, but I think it'll look better on me if I use it with a brown lip pencil. It is golden hour right now, so hopefully there's not too many shadows on my face. But I just used it on my lips. I did a tiny brown liner and then blended that in again with the Hue Stick over it, but I think that looks really good. It's a really fun color because this isn't a normal color that I would just choose to put on because I do more browns and burgundy shades, but I think this orange tone is very pretty. And I think it's a very fun summery, even into fall shade. So moving on to blush, I'm going to apply this just a little bit on my cheeks and blend it in with my beauty sponge. Okay, so that's that as a blush. I usually just apply blush like right over here. I think it's a very, very pretty blush color. It's very natural looking. It's just a very unique color for a blush, I think. Okay, now I'm going to use it as my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to apply it on my lid. And I'm going to just blend it out with my finger. The product is definitely very buildable and blendable, so you know I'm starting off with little by little and then just adding more as needed. The color definitely doesn't bleed too strong, so you can really get the product on there. And then you can take a little bit of an eyeshadow and even just kind of blend it out in the crease. And then just for some glow and highlight, I'm going in with my Glossier Future Dew. I absolutely love this stuff. It's a great way to keep the look natural because I really don't want to wear too many products. I already filled in my eyebrows and put on mascara, so I'm just gonna end it with the Future Dew as highlight. I also just wanted to talk about my first impressions. So the consistency is very matte, it's very buildable, and it's also blendable. So it's great for using under your foundation because you can blend it under your skin. That's why it's so good as a blush, because it's so easily blendable into your cheeks and the foundation and everything. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is very matte when I put it on the lips. So that's good. And it also is very soft, so it's not drying. Another thing that I like about these Hue Sticks is that they're packed with hyaluronic acid, squalene, and vitamin E. But yeah, it's very weightless feel. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing product. That's like a big thing for me. I hate it when products that I wear just feel heavy on my skin. So this does feel very weightless. It is matte, and overall I'm very impressed. I love this. I wish I'd bought it sooner, but better late than never. I think that my favorite way to wear the Hue Stick is definitely as a blush. I think it gives my skin such a fun, natural, blushy tone and obviously for color correcting. I think it did a great job at color correcting my dark circles around my mouth. That's usually the hardest part to conceal for me. Honestly, wearing this one Hue Stick as my eyeshadow, my blush, my lipstick, the color correcting just reminds me of like summer and sunsets, so I just love this. And I'm definitely going to be looking into other colors. I think I really wanted to try the color Found. That's a more brick red color, but this is a great color for the summer, going into fall. I think it's just such a fun, vibrant color. And it's great for brown skin. It's so hard to find a vibrant color for my skin tone, and I think this is definitely it. This is not a sponsored video, but if you'd like to try out the Hue Stick, I have a referral link for $5 off that I'll link in the description of this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys tried, if you already have this product, what other shades you like. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa.